Everyone, I am Shamna Wagade from Maths Department. I wish you good day and happy academic year 2020-21. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, it is not possible to attend the college for teachers and students, and therefore traditional face-to-face learning is not possible. And therefore, as per the instructions given by Education Department, online teaching started in our junior college from 22nd June 2020. In spite of online teaching facilities and knowledge to conduct online teaching, teachers they have started taking keen interest in online teaching, and therefore I request you all to remain active on this online platform to be effective learner. Now it is observed that many students are leaving the WhatsApp groups, uh, and this is highly objectionable in the sense that uh, these groups are created not only for online teaching but also for sharing the notices sent by education department and college non-teaching staff, and therefore it is very necessary to remain tuned to these WhatsApp groups throughout the year or till the further notice. So you are not supposed to leave the group till we ask you to do so. Now, coming to mathematics, uh, this year there is change in the syllabus and there are two papers. One is paper 1 and the other is paper 2. Now, from paper 1, in the beginning, I will be teaching mathematical logic. Mathematical logic has two words, mathematical and logic. The logic means logos, which means reasoning. In day to day life, we often make use of this reasoning method to draw conclusions. In day to day life, we often discuss something, we talk to each other, we share our opinions, we draw conclusions, and for everything, we need reasoning method, and therefore it is very necessary to study logic. In mathematics also we have theorems, statements, and they are not accepted as they are. We need verification and proof when we accept these theorems and statements, and therefore every student has to study logic before he studies mathematics. And every subject has its own language, like that logic also has its own language. So we have to study language of logic before we study mathematical logic. Now every language starts with basic elementary concepts. So one such basic concept in the mathematical logic is that of statement. Now in statement, it is a special sentence. So special sentence sorry sorry for the interruption. Just now I said that your statement is a special sentence in logic. Uh, there are sentences. Some of them are true, some of them are false, but and there can be a sentence which cannot be judged whether it is true or false. So a statement is a special type of sentence which is either true or false but not both, and it is called a statement in logic. So it is a special sentence which is either true or false but not both. So every sentence is not a statement, but every statement is a sentence which is either true or false, but not both. So such sentences are called statements in logic. So if a sentence is a statement, then it must be either true or false, and that is called its truth value. So if the given sentence is true, then we say that it is a statement having truth value T, and if it is false, then we say its truth value is F. So capital T and capital F denote truth values of true and false statements respectively. All these statements are denoted by small case letters P, Q, R, etc. Now, example of statement is sun rises in the east. We know that this statement, this sentence is always true, and therefore it is a statement. It is a declarative sentence with truth value T. Another sentence, Mumbai is the capital of India. It is a sentence which is false. We know that it is false, and therefore it is a statement having truth value F. Now, another example, mathematics is an interesting subject. Now here we do not know what exactly means interesting. So we cannot say whether this statement is true or false. It varies. Its truth value varies from person to person. So such sentences are not statements in logic. So now question is, which sentences are statements in logic, or how to decide whether the given sentence is a statement or not. So for that we have to consider types of sentences. You are already aware of these types of sentences in English. We have 4 types of sentences: imperative, exclamatory, and interrogative. Now let us see which of these sentences are statements and which are not statements. Assertive or declarative sentence. Yes, what do you think about this? This sentence is always has some value. Its value may be true or false. It can be said whether the given declarative sentence is true or false. So this type of sentence is always a statement in logic. Imperative sentence, it could be a request, order, command, suggestion. So this type of sentence is never a statement. Exclamatory sentence is also not a statement. It is the statement, it is the sentence which ends with exclamatory mark. Interrogative sentence which ends with question mark is again not a statement. So imperative, exclamatory, interrogative sentences are not statements in logic, but assertive or declarative sentence is always a statement, and its true value may be T or F depending upon the given sentence. So it is a statement. So if there is a statement in logic, then it is true or false, but not both, and it must be a declarative sentence. Then we have some more sentences. It rains heavily. Here we cannot confirm whether it actually rains or does not rain. So we cannot assign the true value to it. So this type of sentence is an open sentence, and which is not a statement. So it does not have any truth value. X plus 6 is equal to 9 if x is equal to 3. Consider this slide number 4, open sentences. X plus 3 is equal to x plus 6 is equal to 9 if x is equal to 3. Here we can check whether this statement is whether this sentence is true or false by putting value of x in it. So when we put x is equal to 3, we get 3 plus 6 is equal to 9, and we see that it is true. The equation is satisfied by value x is equal to 3, and therefore this sentence is a statement, and as it is true, we say that its truth value is t. X plus 6 is equal to 9 if x is equal to 1 is another example. Let us check whether it is satisfied by x is equal to 1. So by putting x is equal to 1, we get left hand side as 1 plus 6 is equal to 7, right, whereas right hand side is 9. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side, and therefore we see that this sentence is false. So it is a statement, but its truth value is f. Now apart from these two equations or these two sentences, let us now consider one more sentence. X plus 6 is equal to 9. Now what can you say? Is it possible to verify? It is not possible because value of x is not given. So such sentences are not statements. These are called open sentences. Open sentences in logic are never statements. They are open, and therefore they are not statements, but they can be converted into statements by using what is called quantifiers. We have two symbols for all, and there exists existential quantifier and universal quantifier. With the help of these quantifiers, we can convert open sentences in mathematics into statements. So that part we are going to study later. Now, it rains heavily. This is again an open sentence, and therefore it is not a statement. He is honest. Open sentence, therefore not a statement. So, open sentences are never statements. Open sentences in mathematics can be statements if they can be converted into statements by using quantifiers. Now some more sentences in mathematics. You are already familiar with these sentences. These are identities. And what are identities in mathematics? Identities are the sentences Identities in mathematics are the sentences which are true for all real values of x or for given x. So such as these sentences are always true, they are always considered as statements. So all these are statements. Identities are always statements. Now let us study some more examples. Now the question can be asked like this: state whether the given sentence is a statement in logic or not, and if it is a statement, then write down its truth value. First sentence is, what are you doing? Interrogative sentence, and therefore it is not a statement. Every real number is a complex number. A declarative sentence, its truth value is t. We know that every real number is a complex number because it can be written as x is equal to x plus 0 into I. So every real number is a complex number with real part x and imaginary part 0. So it is a statement. Then please sit down. Request, an imperative sentence, and therefore it is not a statement. What a beautiful place it is! Exclamatory sentence, and hence not a statement. Open the window. Order, not a statement. Let us go for T. Suggestion, an interrogative sentence, and therefore it is not a statement. It is an imperative sentence and not interrogative. There is printing mistake in typing. And then next last sentence, x plus 5 is equal greater than 7. It is an open sentence and therefore it is not a statement. So now you must have realized which sentences are statements. Declarative or assertive sentences are always statements, whereas imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, and open sentences are not at all statements. Identities are statements. Open sentences can be converted into statements by using quantifiers. So this is all about statements. So in the first exercise we have statements and some more topic for science students, and for commerce students there are only questions based on statements in the first exercise. So this is the homework for you science students. They have to study exercise 1.1 question number 4. Question number 1, there are 15 sub questions, and science students they have to study complete exercise, full exercise 1.1. There are 25 put 25 sentences, and you have to decide whether it is a statement or not. So this is all about statements in logic, the initial part. Now what we studied in this session deals with the simple sentences. Now next time we are going to study compound sentences.